What we're going to do in this particular session is to add the buttons. This is going to be for that of sign in and that of sign login. So we're going to do for, we're going to come down here. It's going to do for button. We're going to call it sign in, sign underscore. So it's going to be button what it's going to take is that of take is the main application that we have, the what it used to initialize the application, which in our case was main, which was this guy here, which was this main here that hold this TK, which was the application itself. So the second thing we're going to I put here is a test that is going to tell us, so this is for sign in. So it's going to be test, it's going to be what, let's put is sign in. This is not do anything now, so I'm going to say I'm going to try display this on our screen. You can say grades. I want it to be in this particular position. Since all these guys were in row 2, I want it to be somewhere maybe around row 3. I think maybe, or I can even say row 4. When it's on row 4, I want it to be maybe something in maybe column 3 or so, so to look as if they are all different. They just come and they came in their separate way. So let me just take this guy and then I put it here. I'm going to adjust it this some things here. Here is not going to be what row 4, and then here is going to be maybe somewhere around column 3. I think column 3 should be. So let's run this. You can see I get a sign in here. Okay, this is sign. I want the login should be somewhere around here too. So I can just this what do I do? Control C, Control V. Here is going to be let me just turn this to login. So log in, and here is going to be log in, and here is going to be what, log in. So just put these two guys together. So what I want to do in here, since I want this to be in the same row, but I want it to be in different columns. So it's going here, me put here column 4. So let me run this. You can see we get this kind of output, which is login and that of sign in. I also want to bring down the column a little bit, so it won't look as if it's trying to merge with those other ones. So I can try to increase the row to 5, and let me run it again. Basically, we do not see to get any different kind of output scenario. And the reason for this, I don't know, but I think this basically since Tkinter is kind of outdated, so some things are not basically done in the way we expect the output to be. So I can just put it back to that of 3. Let me set it to 3. Since I'm increasing the row doesn't do anything for. Also, let's say a situation we want to put something else. We can also try to put maybe kind of a label on that particular rows to actually try to make it push this guy to go down to the next row. Okay, let me try put 4 here. And then let me create a label that's just, it does not do anything. Let me just copy. The label is not going to have anything, but just trying to force our this to go a little bit down below. Let me just call it label 2, and then it's not going to display any text on it, and then it's going to be in that of row 3. So it's not going to force these guys, which is our sign in and sign out, to move a little bit down, since these guys tend to be a little bit stubborn not to go down. So let me run it. You can see it pushed it down, but we can get this kind of little icon on top of here, which we do not want in our case. But we can leave it, since, let me run it again, since it doesn't really do much, we can just leave it like this. So this is basically what I was to do in this video. In the next video,